All right, welcome back to the channel. Methodical Man here. Going to be going over the 15-minute breakout trade from last week. If you're unfamiliar with how the 15-minute breakout trade works, basically we're waiting for the high and the low to print from open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern for the New York session to 9:44 a.m. We take the high, we take the low, and we just simply mark those out. Whichever side price takes first, we enter position there. So if it takes the high first, we enter long, 2.5 to 1 risk to reward. And once we reach 20 handles in profit, excuse me, risking 15 for 38. Once we reach 20 handles in profit, we lock in 10. 30 handles, we lock in 20, so on and so forth. So as you can see, we got Mondays. Well, let's go over what the strategy's been paying. This is this episode 9? I believe it's episode 9. I could be wrong. Check the thumbnail there. But we're averaging $848 per week, $5,940 total. And the current win percentage is 21 wins, 18 losses through 39 days, 39 trading days. So running a little better than 50%. In the back testing, 50% was pretty much exactly where it ran at. So here's Monday's action. Let's mark out the high. Let's mark out the low between 9 on the 1 minute chart here. 9:44 would be the last candle you would be looking for. So there's the high, there's the low. So clearly it took the top side first. So we would be entering a long position for the break right here. And again, we're going to have a 15 handle stop. So let's go ahead and put our stop in first. Let's see if our stop got hit. It looks like on this particular day we got tagged in quickly here. You can see we just got tagged in. Didn't really get any momentum there. It pushed up to 42 off of the 30, so that's not enough for us to lock in any profit. And then it came down and stopped us out. So on Monday, that's a loser of 15 handles. So let's go ahead and mark that out. Let's move over to Tuesday's action. Check it out. If you guys are interested in trading futures, you can see that we got the 90% off coupon there for APEX up in the banner. Also 90% off for Bulenox, link in the description for that as well. 60% off on Topstep is still active as well. So if you are interested in trading futures, those do help the channel, and we do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and find the high or the open. So here's the 9:30 candle here. We'll just use this line here that we already got. That's the 9:41 candle. Let's go ahead and mark out the low. 9:51, nope. So there's the low there. So what side did it take first? It took the low. So you can see it tagged us in and then stopped us out. There's no reason to even put the position on here. That's clearly a loser. So starting off the day red, or starting off the week red here on the 15-minute strategy. I did just get back from vacation. Excuse me. And, I realized last week's content, we were short stream and all that good stuff. So we will be back to normal action on Monday, 9:15 a.m. And then we'll have a little extra content. Last week I did vlog what I did while I was gone. So we can, I'll post that. Maybe today. We'll see. Wow, we had a nice little sell-off here. Let's find the 9:44 candle. So that's the low. So obviously it took the low. Let's go ahead and take our put our position on here so we can see. So we would be taking a short position right there. And let's put our stop in at 15 handles. There. And our take profit would be 38 handles. So let's move down to 38. Doesn't really matter all that much. We can see that we did not, we didn't get profit there. So we can see we got tagged in here. Price pushed down to 605 and then pushed right back up. So were we able to lock in some profit here? So we were short from 626. So we would have locked in 10 handles there on Wednesday for a winner of 10 handles, because at 20 handles we lock in 10. So we see price move down right there to 605 before kind of chopping around, then stopping us back out. So on Wednesday we would lock in 10 handles. So going into Thursday and Friday, we now have 2 winners, 1 loser. So we're down 20 handles going into Thursday and Friday so far. So we are going to need some. We're going to need some winners here if we want to have a winning week. And it's so funny because trading during the week, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what happened. So when I go back and do these reviews, it's kind of news to me, just like it is to you guys. Some of you guys who watch the live streams probably already know what happened, or if you're using this strategy yourself, then you definitely know. All right, so there's the 930 candle there. So this is the high. Let's mark out the low. Let's find the 944. So this would be the low. So we're going to be taking a short position, looks like. Let's go ahead and throw our position on there. I selected the wrong one. So we'll be getting short here. First, let's put our stop in. I'm sure there's a way to save these parameters. I probably should figure out how to do that instead of having to come in here and do this every time, but that's okay. So on Thursday, let's take a look here. Zoom in a little bit here. So we got short for the breakthrough 69 here. Price pushes all the way down to 42. So that's 26 handles. So we would have locked in 10. And then unfortunately, price comes back up, would have tagged us out, and then ran to the profit. Is that right here? Let's double check. So short from 68.75, pushes down to 55.75 before pulling back. Then price pushes down to 36.25. So actually we would have locked in 20 handles here, and then we would have got stopped out. If you didn't move your stop, you would have got the full 38 handles. But since we are moving our stop based on the back test, we locked in 20 handles there. So that means 30 handles winners, 30 handles of losers, 2 and 2 going into Friday. So we're going to need Friday to be a winner in order for this strategy to be profitable this particular week. So let's see what happens. I do remember what happened on Friday, but we are going to just go ahead and take a look at it anyway. That's why we are here. So this week I'm going to try to do this a little differently. I'm going to try to actually record the trades as I take them, if I can remember. And then it'll be a little easier to do the reviews. We can just play the actual video of the trades as we do the review. So that's your 930 candle, 940. All right, so there's the low. So which side did it take first? You can see it just wicked up right here, tagged us in, and then stopped us right out. So that means Friday was a loser, which I already knew that. So that means for the week, the math is pretty simple. We lost 15 handles for the week. So that's going to be $300. Is that right? Yeah, $300 loser for the week. After having a nice winner the week before. The week before we were at, we made 56 handles, $1,100. So let's do some quick math and see where that puts us now. We are at, so if we go $5,940, which was our total, minus the $300 loser this week, divided by, so we're now at $705 per week on average for this strategy, even though we had the losing week here. And let's update our winning percentage and see where that's at. So this week was 2 winners. So 23 winners and 3 losers, 21 losers. So overall, 23 winners, 21 losers through 44 days. So it's averaging right where we expected it to average. And the dollar amount is $5,640 total. And that's through, I think that's through 8 weeks. It could be through 9. I don't know exactly, but I think it's 8. Not quite sure. Actually, you know what? We could do the math here and figure that out. Let's see. 5,940 divided by 7, 848. Yep, so this should be week 8, I believe. Could be week 9. I could be a little off on those numbers. I don't know. But anyways, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Once again, we'll be live Monday, 9:15 a.m. Join us for the live stream if you want to see this strategy traded live and other strategies as well. If you are interested in trading futures, once again, 90% off APEX, 90% off Bulenox, 60% off Topstep. Those all help the channels. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you Monday.